Hey, this is the Mortgage Minute for Monday, February 7th. Well, very simple message today. Let's take a look at some of the headlines. I'm only going to take a look at two headlines from last week that are important to you. One was rising rates called threat to home prices. Obvious message there. Another one off the internet. Rate hikes could spark house price collapse. Okay, so obviously you're going to see a lot of this in the media coming out in the next few days, that they're going to be talking about the rising rates and how it's going to impact the housing market. I'm not going to get into that today because I've got a very simple message. On March 18th, the new rules from Ottawa take effect. That means anybody who's trying to get a 35-year amortization, you must get your application in and approved by CMHC or a bank by March 18th. Now, March 1st, write that down, March 1st, the Bank of Canada will meet, and the expectation is they're going to raise rates by a quarter point. However, today's February 7th, and guess what? All the long-term fixed rates, your 5-year interest rates, are going up tonight or tomorrow. Look for most of the chartered banks to raise long-term fixed rates within the next 48 hours. It's currently February 7th. I'm guessing you probably have until February 9th to lock in rates. So, forget about whether you think house prices will collapse or not collapse or what's going to happen in March. The bottom line is this. If you're thinking of getting a purchase, if you're purchasing something or you're worried about rising rates, you have about 48 hours to lock in at rates below 4% right now. And guess what? If you have the next 5 years covered at below 4%, it doesn't really matter what happens to house prices, what happens to interest rates, as long as you're not trying to flip houses. So, bottom line, quick message. If you're in the market right now for mortgages, get a rate hold within the next 48 hours. Just want to get this message out there today because long-term fixed rates are going up, and you're going to hear a lot of hype in the media about how that's going to impact the housing market, etc., etc. Bottom line, protect yourself, get a rate hold. If you're concerned about, if you're floating right now and it keeps you up at night, now's the time to lock in before they go up. That's the Mortgage Minute for February 7th. Contact us at peterkinch.com and send us an email. We'll get that rate held for you. Protect you against rising rates. And we'll catch you next time on the Mortgage Minute. Thanks. Have a great day.